Have you wondered what the far north central part of San Antonio has to offer, especially here at Verandas at the Rim? So today in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk this neighborhood, check it out, check out the model home. This is Brightland Homes. There's a couple of builders out here and they're very luxurious, very prestigious. So living out here has its perks. So we're gonna talk about this neighborhood, what surrounds it, and everything that really comes along with living in the far north central part of San Antonio. And there are a couple of more videos that I have out there. It's a Google Map one and then a pros and cons one, but we're gonna get a street level view this time in this video. So let's go. And if you didn't know, my name is Buentello. I always introduce myself at every start of my videos. I'm with the agency. Let's go. My number is 210-996-9608. My new home buddy link is down below if you want to see new houses and new houses only. My QR code is at the top right. You can scan it to do a Zoom meeting. My calendar link is down below as well. And my number is 210-996-9608. If I already said that, then I am incredibly sorry. But you know, reach out to me for anything that you need. All right, let's get going with this video. Come on. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the neighborhood, right? We're in front of this beautiful model home. This is Brightland Homes. This is a pocket community, you guys. Pocket meaning that there's either 100 or less houses in this community. So again, this is far north central. There is 38 houses in this neighborhood, the Verandas at the Rim. So not a lot of houses. Now, here's a little bit of the downside if you would. However, it does keep HOA costs very low. So there's no pool, no park. This is literally a hill country escape with everything nearby. We're gonna go inside the house. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the house, and then I'm also going to give you a couple of other things that are around here when you come to San Antonio. Say you're not from here, right? You're from out of state, wherever, out of the city, you're coming into San Antonio and you want to know what the far north central part has to offer. Well, we're getting a street view of what it has to offer. It's very quiet out here. It's the upper echelon, right? These are $1 million homes. The one that I toured the other day, it's on my social media. That one was at 1.3 million. The model home, I'm reasonably assuming it's over $1 million. Now I have seen high 900s, but again, they're closer to $1 million than to the $900,000 mark. So let's go inside the home and then we'll go walk the neighborhood and talk about some, you know, not like pros and cons, but just kind of give you a little tour. I got new glasses. Right? I told you guys that I was gonna get some glasses that were, you know, I'm a big One Piece fan, Luffy related, so these are it. These are my shades, they clip on, watch. It's actually pretty cool. Now watch this. Oh, that's super cool. Anyways, let's go inside the home, check this out. Stunning. Stunning. Brightland Homes makes a beautiful home. Let's go inside and then we'll go walk the neighborhood and talk about what's around here. Let's go. We've just walked inside the house. I'm going to just flip this thing around so I can show you guys how absolutely grand this looks. Look at this. This is just the entrance. It's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna flip this thing around again. Watch this. Wow, I love it. It has this very like rustic kind of feel. It's not modern by any means because it's hill country. And so it has a very rustic hill country feel out here. And that's exactly the way that they did it. Check it out. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this home is. Now let's talk a little bit about the home. This home is actually right about 3,800 square feet. So out here, right, you are getting $1 million price point. However, the lots, if you don't want to be on top of each other, because there are some neighborhoods where the lots are like 50 by 120, and so they're smaller lots, right? Here, half-acre lots, you guys. Half-acre lots. Wow, that's awesome. So you are getting bang for buck. So you're getting an absolutely beautiful home. You're getting a lot of space where you don't feel like you're on top of each other. That's one of the things that I hear from a lot of people is that, man, we're on top of each other. Like I can see my neighbor. No, I absolutely understand. I understand. Like I really do get it. It kind of feels very claustrophobic. Oh, let me show you all the primary. But yes, half-acre lots, they're $1 million price point, luxury homes, Brightland Homes. Now this one's 3,800 square feet. It is about, no, not about, it is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, and then there is a, wow. There is a study downstairs as well. We'll go check out the upstairs, but everything is on the first floor in terms of rooms. All right, let's go to the next portion of the video and let's talk a little bit more about what surrounds this neighborhood and more about the verandas at the rim. I'm heading upstairs to show you guys what the upstairs look like. But now that I have your attention, and thank you so much for watching this video, be sure to subscribe, you guys. Let me flip this thing around and show you guys how absolutely beautiful this floor plan is. Let me know if you guys want to come out here and see this. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at this. A loft area, you have a game, and then out here is just like a bar area, and then your media room. Look how beautiful that is. That is awesome. And out here, there are some like top rated schools in ISD, including, you know, Leon Springs Elementary, Rawlinson Middle, and Clark High School. And I go over that in my other videos that cover the far north central part of San Antonio. So actually, let me flip this thing around and give you guys a bird's eye view of what you would see from up here. Look how beautiful that is. That's stunning. I really do want to say thank you guys for watching these videos. It means a lot because it takes a lot of time to film them and I put a lot of effort and thought into them. So I am super grateful, but a lot of the nearby like highlights include like the rim, right? You can go out there at shopping, La Cantera Resort and Spa. You have Six Flags like Fiesta Texas. You have the UTSA campus. So if you're a family and you or your child is coming to UTSA, then you can go out there and you have like awesome employers like USAA and Valero out here as well. So very prime to live out here because there's just a lot of stuff that's very close by. So again, you have Valero, you have USAA, you also have UTSA, you have La Cantera for shopping, the resort and spa, and then there's the golf course too. You have the rim. Look at this, guys. There's a lot to do out here. So not only are you buying a beautiful home in a pocket community that is very intimate. We don't like to use the word small. I'm in the media room, look. We don't really like to use the word small. It's a very intimate setting and there's just a lot to do around here and it's very close by. So like La Cantera and the rim are probably about 5 to 10 minutes away from this exact neighborhood. You just take a left and go down the street on Camp Bullis, and then you take another left and hit I-10 and you're basically there and you can do shopping, you can play golf, I mean, you can go to the resort. There's a plethora of things to do. That's one of the resorts that we haven't been to is the La Cantera one. My wife and I, we've been to Tapatio, and then I've been to the JW Marriott for a work trip, and it was a ton of fun, but unfortunately we haven't been to the one just up the road from the verandas at the Rim La Cantera Resort. So that's definitely on our bucket list. Look at the outside. Let's go walk the neighborhood. Let's talk a little bit more about just the neighborhood, and you'll kind of see a bird's eye view of how close everything is, like the houses to each other. And I know there's a house that I just went and toured, and it's different from this one because this one was 3,800 square feet and that one was a little over 4,000, I think between 4,000 and 4,200 square feet, give or take. That was a 5-bed, 3-bath. So it was bigger with a media room as well. So let's go, walk the neighborhood, see what it has to offer, and talk just a little bit more about this area. Let's go. I actually did a video over this house, so I'm gonna flip this around real quick. I did a video over this house. It's on my socials. They haven't opened it up. The sales consultant was busy, but look how much room there is. So there's a house over there, right? There's a house right there. There's that house right there. You get half-acre lots, and there's a couple right at the top of the end of the street there. So there is just so much space out here. But again, you're paying for that prestige, that luxury. You're paying for the area, right? This is $1 million price points, and it is what it is. They're beautiful luxury homes built by Brightland. Let's talk about just entertainment. So I'm actually going to walk and talk right now. There's PopStroke out here. So PopStroke from here is about, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes away, give or take. It's actually not very far at all, but PopStroke is almost as the name suggests, it is a putt-putt entertainment. My wife had been there. She actually took me there for Father's Day. It was a ton of fun. Actually, I'm gonna flip it around and show you guys the houses that I wanted to show you. So they're right there, if you can see them. And then if you take a left up here on this street, there's more. See, they go all the way back there, but there is so much room, so much land. This is, I mean, it's just so amazing what they're doing out here. They're not skimping out on the land, right? They're not skimping out on the builds. They're building very nice quality homes. And I'm actually gonna see if it is open to see if we can go inside. Maybe they left it unlocked, who knows? But they're not skimping out on luxury. So there's PopStroke, there's also Andretti's. If you like, look at the, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here. Well, anyways, there's arcade games. There is the kart racing. I don't even know why I couldn't get that out. There's laser tag. There's like little bowling as well. Oh my gosh, that house is so beautiful. Look at that home, guys. It is stunning, so beautiful. But there is so much to do out here. And if you like shopping, then the Rim and La Cantera, there's a lot of food. And then if you go to the Rim, there's Maggiano's. I used to actually work there, and I would love eating there. So there's just a lot to do. And man, if you want to come out here and just see these houses and experience what San Antonio has to offer, please reach out to me. Again, subscribe to the channel. My number is 210-996-9608. And if you just want to see online because you're thinking about making the move, but you're just not there yet and you want to see these houses, and you know, I hope you're still playing this video, but my new home buddy link is down below, and call me too. I mean, if you just want to talk. But yeah, let's go see a little bit more of the neighborhood, and then we will talk quite a bit more, just kind of like distances to like Air Force bases, downtown, airport. So you know exactly what you're getting while you're here. Let's go. I do so much walking in these videos, but I think it's great because, well, I can do it, and it's like 102 degrees out here, so it's extremely hot, but I do it because I really enjoy putting out this content. You know, it's a lot of fun for me. I really enjoy the closings, and it makes people very happy, and I'm so happy that they're happy. But I like recording content. It brings me a lot of joy to bring a lot of information and wisdom for people that are moving into a new state, a new city, and I get some sun, and I don't feel like just a slob who doesn't do anything and expects, you know, people to come his way. I'm gonna flip this camera around, show you guys I'm walking up the hill. Look at these houses, they're stunning. Well, let's talk a little bit about, you know, Air Force bases, downtown, airport, schools, how far they are from this specific neighborhood. So the closest base, and it's a joint base, is the Camp Bullis base, and it's about 11 miles away. So it's about, I would say, about 10 to 13 minutes. I'm gonna flip this thing around. I'm walking up a hill. I'm walking backwards now. Actually, let me show you guys. Look how high I've come. That's crazy. It's crazy. Downtown San Antonio is going to be about 16 miles away, which is about 20 to 25 minutes. And then the airport, if you travel a lot, keep in mind, about 60, they're about the same place, 16 miles away in about 20 to 25 minutes. Flipping this thing again to show you guys. And a lot of them are selling. A lot of them say sold because this neighborhood's gonna move very quickly. The area is very desirable and people want to be out here. Look at that one right there. It's so beautiful. People want to be out here. They, you know, absolutely love it out here because there's just so much entertainment, and it's very like tight knit, and it feels like a a wonderful community out here in the far north central. Not that other places don't, but here there's just a sense of like, you know, a sense of pride of being out here. It's nice. Look at this one. I say right now, that one's my favorite one. It's so pretty. Am I breathing heavy? Well, yeah, it's like 102 degrees. Not that I don't run. Actually, I run every other day 2 miles and do about 50 to 100 push-ups when I can. And then the schools out here is Leon Krings, Rawlinson, and Clark, and they're about within a few miles of each other. So it's a short drive. So I would say about 7 to 10 minutes away from this particular neighborhood. Now, there's some other builders that are coming up, but they haven't broke ground yet. And actually, if you keep going up I-10 towards Bernie, there's Meritage and Felder. This is Brightland Homes and Felder. So those are really nice as well. I think my next video is going to be, you know, just comparing the houses, the costs, estimated monthly payment. So that'll be really nice, but let me know what you guys thought about this video. I'm gonna go into the outro now, but thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys, and let's go to the outro. Thank you so much for watching the entire video, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at 210-996-9608. Que me den so Buentello with the agency. Let's go! I am a three-time top producer at my prior brokerage, top 1000 agent. My QR code is at the top right. My calendar link is down below if you want a Zoom call. And my new home buddy link is down below as well. If you just want to see new houses like this, it's free to use, so just use it. Don't even worry about it. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Until the next one, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, all that good stuff, and share with somebody who really needs this, who's moving from San Antonio to San Antonio, from outside of San Antonio, still inside of Texas, or outside of the state of Texas into San Antonio, o si conocen a alguien que habla español y necesita ayuda, por favor, márquenme. Call me. God bless you guys. Peace.